So I was in the market for some new wireless noise cancelling headphones, and Sony's WH1000X Mark IIIs were at the top of my list. I found these headphones to be a great combination of good sound, good design, and intuitive features. But coming in at $350, they are not cheap. So let's dive right in and see if these headphones are worth their high price tag. I'm Sean Miles, and this is my HiTech review. Alright, first things first, let's talk about the overall look and feel of these headphones. Personally, I think they are made very well, and while they're not the most stylish headphones I've seen, I'm still a fan of the design. They're pretty much made of plastic, but they definitely don't feel cheap. And the fact that they're made of plastic means that they're actually pretty light, which adds to the overall comfort. Speaking of comfort, the ear pads are really soft and cover my entire ear. I've worn these things for hours at a time without them becoming uncomfortable to wear. I do, however, have one complaint, and that's that they're not very breathable. Sometimes my ears start to sweat after having them on for a while. This isn't a deal breaker, but just something you should be aware of. The headset comes in a gray and black hard case that I think actually looks nice, and it seems like it would do a good job protecting the headset if you have it in a backpack or a suitcase. The case also has slots for a headphone cable, an airplane adapter, and thankfully, since this headset charges via USB-C, there's a USB-A to USB-C cable. Okay, so let's talk about features, because this is an area that these headphones really shine. So obviously noise cancellation is the main feature, and I must say this is the best noise cancellation I have ever experienced. While walking around downtown Chicago, these headphones practically eliminate all of the city noise. It's actually quite impressive. When I have them on, it feels more like I'm taking a quiet walk in the park rather than in a big city with lots of people, traffic, and other things going on. You also have a lot of control of the noise cancellation for when you want to hear the ambient sounds around you. If you want to be able to hear what's happening around you at all times, you can toggle it by simply pressing the ambient sound button that's right next to the power button. And if you just want to hear something at a specific moment, just hold your hand over the touchpad, the ambient sound around you will fade in, and when you release your hand, it fades back out. On top of that, you can use Sony's Headphones Connect app to access a ton of other cool features like adaptive sound control, which will analyze the sound around you and adjust the noise cancellation based on how loud things are. There's different sound profiles that actually aren't terrible, as well as EQ controls. And just like the Mark II version of this headset, you can swipe forward or back to cycle through music, swipe up or down to control the volume, and double tap to pause or start your music. Like I said, the features are very intuitive. Everything feels natural and nothing is overly complicated. Add all this to the fact that I'm getting over 20 hours of use on a single charge, and you can get 5 hours of playback on a 10-minute charge, makes these headphones a real pleasure to use. Having said all that, there is one notable feature that I wish Sony put into these headphones, and that's the ability to pair them with multiple devices at once. So if you want to switch between devices, you're going to have to disconnect from one and then connect to the other. But what good is it to have headphones that look good, feel good, and have all of these great features if they don't sound good, right? Well, I'm happy to report that the sound quality is not bad at all. Now, I'm not an audiophile or audio professional, so I can only tell you what sounds good to me personally as a consumer. I like my bass nice and punchy, but not at the expense of muddying the mids and lows. And that is exactly what these headphones deliver. The bass sounds great, while the voices and other sounds are still crystal clear. I have absolutely no complaints at all about the sound quality of these headphones. So with a price tag of $350, are Sony's WH1000X Mark III headphones worth it? I think they are. These are some really nice premium headphones that don't disappoint in any major way across the board. The noise cancellation is amazing, they're designed well, they're comfortable, and most importantly, they sound great. So if $350 isn't out of your price range, I highly recommend these headphones. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.